We don't wanna believe it, that it's all gone. Just a matter of minutes before the sun goes down. We're afraid to admit it, but I know you know that we should've known better, but kept on trying. And it's time that we see it, the fire's dying out. Can't believe that I say this, we're out of.
Well, hello people, welcome back with me, Mayra. On this video, I will talking about simple past tense. Okay, on my previous video, I already talked about simple present tense, but now I will tell you about simple past tense. So, what is simple past tense exactly? Do you know? Okay, and I will tell you about it. Simple past tense, or actually, or sometimes called as past simple, is a tense which is used to talk about a complete action in time before now. The time of simple past tense can be recently past, or the duration is not important. Okay, let's move to the function of simple past tense. Well, good people, now we explaining about the time expression that used in simple past. There are so many time expression that used in simple past, but now I will tell you about it. The first is yesterday. Yesterday is one of time expression that used in simple past. The example is, I met with my friends yesterday. This is the example of using time expression yesterday in the sentence. Okay, let's move to last night. Last night is one of time expression that is in simple past. Example is, I did not sleep well last night. This is the example of using time expression last night on negative sentence. The similar to last night is like last month, last week, last year, last day, and many more. Okay, let's move to the next time expression. This is this morning. The example of using this morning is, my father read newspaper this morning. This is the example of the using of this morning in a sentence. Okay, the similarity of this is this week, this year, this day, this night, and many more. Okay, let's move to 1 week ago. The example of using time expression 1 week ago is, I gone to home 1 week ago. That is the example of the using of time expression 1 week ago in a sentence. Okay, the similarity of that is 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, and many more. Well, that's all about the time expression that using in simple past tense, but there are so many times expression that I can't mention it, like years. The example is, in 2012, there is the example of the using of time expression in simple past and many more. You can find it on internet, also on Google. Okay, that's all about time expression that I can explain for you. So thank you so much. Let's move to the next.
Well, hello people. My name is Komang Ciska. You can call me Ciska. For this time, I want to explain you about function of simple past tense. There are many functions of simple past tense. The first is to retell an event that happened in the past. The example is, I was born on Karangasem. The second is to talk about habits that are often done in the past, subordinate conjunction when is usually used in this situation. The example, I walked a mile to college last Saturday. And the third is to show two events in the past. One is a short past tense action happened when another past continuous tense action is taking place. The example, I was studying calculus when Sudarsana played PUBG beside me. Okay, to the fourth, to show a past tense action happened after another past perfect action is complete. The example, Rahma had arrived at college when her family came to her room. And the last, it used in one clause of conditional sentence type 2. The example, if I were a teacher, I would build a new school.
Well, hello people, welcome back with me, and I hope you're not bored with me. Now I will explain about the formulas of simple past tense. Okay, the first is the verbal formulas. There are three sentences. The first is positive sentence, the second is negative sentence, and the last one is the interrogative sentence. Okay, and let me start from the positive sentence. The formulas is subject plus verb to plus object. Okay, now I will give you an example about it. The first example, I ate geprek last night. Ate is the verb to, and last night is the time, is show the action happen on past time. Okay, the next example is I drank milkshake yesterday. The third, Ciska keep money at the bank last month. Okay, let's move to the next example. I bought new case yesterday, and this is the case. This is case phone. Okay, let's move to the next example. This one is Rahma meet her family last month. Okay, that's all about the positive sentence. Let's move to the negative sentence. Okay, the formulas is subject plus did plus not plus verb 1 and object. You have to remember that in negative sentence, the verb used is verb 1. So it's back to the bare infinitive, or the verb 1 is not used verb 2. The example is I didn't not do my exercise yesterday. Did not do. So it's back to the verb 1. Okay. The next is Agum didn't come to class 4 days ago. Didn't come is back for the verb 1. Okay. The next example is well, good people, let's move to the interrogative sentence. The formula is did plus subject plus verb 1. You have to remember that in the interrogative sentence, the verb that used is the verb 1. It seems like the negative sentence. Okay? Well, good people, let's move to the interrogative sentence. Okay, the formula is did plus subject plus verb 1. You have to remember that in the interrogative sentence, the verb that used is the verb 1, not verb 2. Okay, now I will give you the example about it. The example is, did you see my kiss? Did you see my kiss? Where is my kiss? Oh. Thank you so much. It's my project. So there is the example of interrogative sentence. Is did you see my kiss? See is the verb 1, so it's back to the verb, the bare verb. Okay, the next example is, did you sleep enough last night? Okay, that's all about the interrogative sentence, and it's all about the verbal formulas, and I already gave you the example about it. So let's move to the nominal sentence. Okay? Now I will invite my friends to tell you about it. Okay?
Okay, let's move to when we have to use to be with and were. Okay, was is singular verb used for singular subjects such as singular noun and singular pronoun except you. Okay, the next is about to be were. Okay, were is a plural verb used for plural subjects such as plural noun, plural pronoun, and compound subject. Example are you and I. Okay, we will find complement in the nominal sentence. Complement is to replace the object position in the verbal sentence to the nominal sentence. Okay, complement are adjective, noun, and adverb. Okay, let's move to the example. Okay, the first about positive sentence. The example is if you want to use to be with, so you have to use subject I, she, it. For the example is I was sick last night. Okay, I is subject, was is to be, sick is adverb. Okay, the next example is she was absent yesterday. Okay, she is subject, was is to be, absent is adverb. Okay, and the last example is if you want to use to be were, so you have to use subject you, they, were, we, and the sentence is they were my best friend. Okay, they is subject, were as to be, and my best friend as adverb. Okay, let's move to a second sentence. That is negative sentence. The formula is subject plus to be, was or were plus not and plus complement, adjective, noun, and adverb. Okay, let's move to negative sentence. That's about negative sentence. That's about the example about negative sentence. Okay, the sentence is I was not sick last morning. Okay, I is subject, was is to be, and plus not, and plus sick is adverb. Okay, the next example is she was not absent 2 days. Okay, she is subject, was is to be, and usually plus not and plus absent is adverb. And the last example is they were not my best friend. Okay, they is subject, were is to be, and usually plus not and plus my best friend is adverb. Okay, we left to move about the last sentence. There is the interrogative sentence. Okay, interrogative sentence. The formula is to be, was or were plus subject plus complement, adjective, noun, and adverb. Okay, we left to move about the example about the interrogative sentence. Okay, the first is was I sick last night? Okay, was is to be, I is subject, sick last night is adverb. Okay, usually there is a like formula, so is sentence is correct. Okay, the second example is was she absent yesterday? Okay, was is to be, she is subject, and absent yesterday is adverb. So, is the sentence is correct because the sentence like formulas. Okay, and the last example about interrogative sentence is, were they my best friend? Okay, were is to be, they is subject, and my best friend is adverb. So the sentence is correct.
Well, hello people! Okay, that's all about our presentation. Thank you so much for watching. But don't forget to subscribe, like.
Of course, you have to comment and share.
Okay, thank you so much. Cheerio!
Bye.